the next day is really when shit started getting wild. Tierra Whack was kind of a nice launch into everything, but Thursday the 14th, I already knew and had it marked. There was a DMX show. DMX is a legend, like an unequivocal GOAT. Like, he's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, if your favorite rapper is a lot of great motherfuckers. Like, right when I walked in, I looked at the stage, how close it was to even the back of the room, and I was like, they're not gonna have DMX in this room, are they? And yes, they did. To open up at Revolt House, got to peep a few up-and-coming artists. To start with, we had Destiny Rogers, who is a great young up-and-coming singer. This dude T-Dubb-O, who I wasn't hip to before, who is Tyron Woodley, the Fighters artist, also performed there.
You know my G's got no plans like the Pope. You got to check if I see you, I'm checking you. I'm with your girl sitting on and she naked. Popping on money like Molly, I'm ready. You with my way and I'm telling you, give me the door. Give me the loot. And I'm gonna fast, I'm gonna shoot. When you pull when it proof. Nigga, I be crying, fishing like a psychic, and it's like a pirate, finished on a diet. That means I'm hungry like ain't nothing up in my range. Little nigga doing entree and giant being upset. What?
Contrell, I hope I'm saying that right, was up next, and he's a mass appeal artist who I actually wasn't hip to, but also killed it performance-wise. He reminded me of J. Cole a little bit.
I've been wrong, count my blessings, count my faults, add a month, nothing's perfect after
Childish Major, who's out of Atlanta, I got to see as well. I was already kind of hip to him, but had never gotten to see him live, and he definitely made me an even bigger fan because he was a great performer.
Hey, how the hell you gonna hit if you shooting low? Aim high, aim high. Say I can feel it in the air. Say I can feel it in the air. I said that I can feel it in the air. Say I can feel it in the air. So I'm just waiting for a reason to fuck. I got the itch like spiders creeping up like BD Seagull. I can feel it in the air. Please don't come up over here with that bullshit, that fake positive or that bullshit. They say you wildin' cause you down bad. Stressing over the positives, ain't no flashing in your closet.
And the DJ announces, and they shine a light up to the balcony where the VIP is, that fucking Big Boi of Outkast and Cee Lo and Goody Mob are in the house just watching. So another one of those South by ass things that these dudes go to each other's shows and shit. We got to perform Kryptonite for Big Boi, and he's kind of up there like conducting it. And then we performed Fuck You for Cee Lo. I had a couple cool conversations with some fans in there. There's one younger dude in like a bucket hat with a goatee and a Hawaiian shirt who was like, bro, DMX is my favorite rapper. I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, appreciate this. You're never gonna see this again. It's DMX in a room of 150 people. And so I accidentally had my camera recording for this and didn't know it, and ended up catching parts of these conversations actually on there, which I'm glad I did because it's really funny to listen back to.
Hold on. I say that to say.
Yeah, bro, I'm loving your videos. I love that shit.
In front of a room full of people that love you.
Lift that shit up, man. It's iconic. You'll never see him in someone this small.
I've never seen him live. We're 20 fucking feet away. Let's go.
This guy's crazy. Legend.
swear to God. Hip hop legend.
Like Kendrick, this is Kendrick's favorite rapper.
This motherfucker makes me want to fight myself.
Yeah, right?
Thank you.
I want to uppercut myself. Just listening to it.
And then another kid, there was this teenage dude from Chicago who was the same shit turned to me. He was like, bro, like, I understand DMX's influence. I'm like freaking out right now. And I was like, no, freak out. I was like, you should embrace that shit. Like, you'll remember this.
Bro, this is
Sky's the limit.
one of my
So I'm reaching for the
I
stars.
love hearing that shit
I'm
like
trying to be
that.
that
You'll
nigga
never
that
see
can
this
keep
like
behind
that.
bars.
20
What's
fucking
good?
feet
You
away.
got it? I'ma take yours.
I did it, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's how I be. I got a chance to rap for tattoo. It be like that.
So before, you know, even before DMX gets on stage, all this shit is happening. I just got in, all these cool conversations. And then, bro, I saw DMX perform from 15 fucking feet away.
Flash on my flash. All my niggas get down like it is not a fucking churches, coffins, heartbroken lovers. It happens too often. The problem, the things we use to solve. The problems, Brooklyn, Harlem. Niggas don't get me, but I ain't complicated. See, the thing about the truth is most people hate it. Didn't ask God for what I wanted, I waited until he felt like I earned it, and he gave it. Anything worth having is worth earning. The true nature of man is definitely worth learning. That's why you're concerning yourself with discerning whether it's worth saving, it's usually worth burning. I knew from the start that this life wasn't mine. That's why from the start I put my life on the line. Gangsters run around crying about dying. I got faith, I'ma go when it's my time. From a distance, the instant they start to kiss feelings, start to stealing, they shit out. Deep in the night, see my teeth in the body, thinking I'm on. What's up tonight? You know I got away. Even though that pussy man, I'm not gonna jeopardize my life. So what is it you want from a nigga? I gave you me. Bitch, I played you played me. Nothing more, nothing less. But you ever go, put it in the best. And it's the best you ever test. Diane, Lori. Selena, Katrina, Sabrina, about 3 Kim, Toya, Tina, Shelly, Bridget, Kathy, Rashida, Kelly, Nicole, Angel, Juanita, Stacy, Tracy, Rhonda, Audrey, Kelly, but yet still, this is what's the bullshit, man, I'm fucking with you here, I'm keep it real, what the fuck you all going, nigga, what the fuck you all going? don't make me lose my cool. Up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. 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 Meet me outside.
Get the fuck out of here. People in the crowd are barking. It was absurd. The environment was crazy.
Didn't know what I was running from or running towards. Till one day I saw it, I was running from the Lord. And when I came back, you accepted me with open arms. I said, all is forgiven. And I became so strong that I could fight off the devil with the spoken word. Devil, I rebuke you. And I saw that I was heard. And no matter what I've been through, I could deal with it. And because of what I went through, I was still fitted with the armor that comes with the blood of Jesus, knowing even when we're suffering, He sees us. And when you're lost, He will lead the flock to find the one, just like any father trying to find their son. And let me remind you, no matter where you at, He will find you and help you put the negative behind you. Lord, give me a sign. Please let me know you're here. Or at least let me know that you're near. Remind us to call you when we need you. Remind us to call you because we all need to. And give us the strength to make it through just one more day. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Amen.
He's emotional. He's a very emotional dude, DMX. You could feel that this was an important show for him to an extent because he hadn't been out and about like this. He just got out of jail. That man has been through some shit. And so I think he needed, South by is a very loving environment for artists. And he felt that shit. He seemed like he needed that. Like at the end of his performance, you know, he let out a tear or two and kind of embraced it.
You think that I'm up here doing something for you. I'm up here and you're doing something for me. This shit right here, I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world.
So just to see him, again, another timely one. He's just getting back out. Seems like he's having a little bit of a resurgence. Yeah, like, man, to see DMX, that's a fucking legend in a room of 150 people.